This is section 2.6, and this is part 4. We have been talking about proportions. We just worked this problem where we cross-multiplied and solved. We're going to do the same thing here. It does not matter what order you multiply in. So I'm going to multiply, and this is just a choice. I'm going to multiply these two together first, and then I will multiply these two together, and I'll use colors so you can see what's happening. 5 times m minus 2. This is 5 times the whole thing. You need to remember to use parentheses because we are going to have to distribute. And that equals 2 times m, 2m. Okay, so let's distribute here. 5 times m is 5m, minus 5 times 2 would be 10, is equal to 2m. Okay, I want to get my m's together, so I'm going to move this over to here, subtracting 5m from both sides. I get negative 10 is equal to negative 3m. I need to get rid of that negative 3. That's a multiplier, so I divide both sides by negative 3. And I get negative 10 over negative 3. Now, when you have a negative divided by negative, that's positive. We have a tendency to just mark them out like that. That canceled, that's 10 over 3. You can get fractions as answers. They are perfectly legitimate answers. This one's similar. Let's try 5k plus 1 over 6 equal to 3k minus 2 over 3. Now this time we're going to have to use parentheses on both of them. Let's just do 6 times this. So 6 times 3k minus 2. And that has to equal 3 times this. 3 times 5k plus 1. Let's distribute on both sides. 6 times 3 would be 18k, minus 6 times 2 would be 12, equal to 3 times 5k would be 15k, minus 3 times 1, no, not minus, plus 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, let's get our k's together. I want to move this one over to here. I could have moved this one over here though. It would work either way. I'm going to subtract 15k from both sides. And I get 3k minus 12 is equal to 3. Now I need to move this over to here to get it away from the k, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. I get 3k is equal to 15. Let's divide both sides by a 3. And we find that k must equal 5. 5 is your answer here. Okay, let's try one more here. 3m minus 2 over 5 is equal to 4 minus m over 3. Again, we have complicated numerators, so we need to use parentheses when we cross multiply, and it does not matter what order you go in. 5 times 4 minus m equal to 3 times 3m minus 2. Distribute. Five times 4 is 20. Minus 5 times m is 5m, equal to 3 times 3m would be 9m, minus 3 times 2 is 6. So let's get our variables together. Let's just move the 5m over here. So I'm adding 5m to both sides. I get 20 is equal to 14m minus 6. Now we need to add 6 to both sides. And I have 26 is equal to 14m. Divide both sides by 14. So right now I have m is equal to 26 over 14. And no matter how they want your answer, this is not going to be acceptable because it's not in lowest terms. 26 and 14 are both even numbers, so I can divide them by 2. And when I do that, I get my answer of 13 over 7.